Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? Woo! Out here on a beautiful day. It really is beautiful. I think our high today is going to be 80. So it'll probably be 90 with the heat index, but that's okay. Sorry I missed you yesterday. Had to go to the doctor. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. Got some bad news, and wasn't really expecting it, but it's got me thinking, you know, with my business, how long am I going to be able to do what I do? But I do have a great doctor. I got to say that. I'm so blessed to have my doctor, and we'll talk about it a little bit later. But good to talk to my buddy Robert Smith this morning from down in Cincinnati. He has got tons of work going on, and I don't, but I will have next week, and I think it looks good for probably the next 2 or 3 weeks to get out and mow. So got some stuff to do today. We're going to trim some hedges, and without further ado, let's get into work. See you in a minute. Okay, that's what we got so far. Took me about 25 minutes. I got a lot of them here. But hey, one thing I found out good about the doctor, this was a blessing. He asked me to lose 10 pounds. That was 3 months ago. I've lost exactly 10 pounds. So that's a blessing. It's been a lot of hard work, especially with the pain in my leg, but I finally did it, so I'm happy with that. Anyway, let me get all these trimmed down through here, and then I'll show you what they look like when I'm done with them. And see you in a minute, guys. Okay, everyone, there they are, all the way down, all done. Whew. That's a good little bit of work there. I think they look nice. A lot of work needs done here. They're getting ready to put this on the market soon, so I'm gonna knock those out next, and then we're gonna get on these, and I'll do some of those cone bushes for you, show you how they're done. And only got 1 yard to cut today after this, but good bit of trimming here to do, so I'll be here for a couple hours. So see you in a minute, guys. Trimmed one of these with the HL94K, but I'm going to show you how I would do it with the small trimmers. I'm going to try it because I've never done it. Okay, I'm going to show you what it looks like all the way around. That way you guys see it. Not too bad with those trimmers. A little bit different. I need to take a little bit off that side. But I think it looks good. Well, you guys let me know what you think. They're not too overgrown. But let me know what you think. I'll be back. Okay, everyone, I'm going to show you around the whole thing. It's all trimmed up underneath the deck there. You can see those right there. All that's trimmed. This right here, you may ask, like, what is this, Doc? Well, it used to be what's called a knot garden. They're over in England, Europe, a lot of places like that. They have knot gardens. It used to be a lot different. It was really beautiful. We planted that, Justin and I, probably 4 years ago for them. And it was really small. Now some have died, but got these over here done. Take you over here. This is usually, well, last time Jacob and I trimmed all this out, if you can remember. But all these are trimmed down through there. Looks good. I got to do some blowing off. They never were really, you know, they really liked natural. They didn't like raking a lot of things. They just kind of let it go back into the soil. This has probably got some of the best soil that I've ever seen. But this right here used to be filled with massive hostas. I mean, I'm talking hostas, guys, like 6-7 feet wide. They were massive. But I think this looks a lot better. Let me know what you think. As soon as I get it blown off, we'll talk about, well, we got, you know, Sarah and I have a lot of praying to do and a lot of decisions to make. You'll understand why, but see you guys in a minute. Whew. Hey guys, that was a good bit of trimming. I am soaked. Anyway, I wanted to tell you what's going on with me. Went to the doc yesterday. You guys know I've been struggling with some sciatic pain. Unfortunately, we found out that I have a crushed disc in my back, very low back. There were a couple of options. We didn't expect that. So it was kind of a shock. I mean, I've done hard labor my whole life and everything, and plus, you know, racing dirt bikes and just running. I used to run like 20 miles a week, ran a half marathon, things like that. You just put a lot of wear and tear on your body. Lifting weights when I was young for many years, and just, you know, you wear yourself out, man. And I'd had some low back pain the last couple months, but this sciatic has been bothering me for almost a year. And so he told me basically there's really nothing they can do for me. They can do a fluoroscopy on the disc and shoot it with steroids. He also told me that sometimes does not work the first time, and those treatments are $7,000 a piece. Once they wear off, you have to have it done again. So about once a year, it's about $7,000. That is not feasible for my wife and I at all. The other alternative was to have a fusion done in my back. So he told me the fusion surgery and the hospital stay and everything, probably close to $250,000 to $300,000. That's not an option. So the other option was take the medication that I'm taking. He prescribed me another medication as well, and he said You can't hurt it any more than what you've hurt it. It's already crushed. It's not, it doesn't regrow and then you crush it again, so it's just crushed. He said the leg pain is here to stay. Probably forever. The pain, you know, he said I don't have a bad knee, it's just I have pain in my knee and my groin, and I probably always will. So what he told me he would do, we asked what other options do you have, and he said, well, there's a wide range of medications, and he said he will work with Sarah and I to keep me comfortable until I retire if lawn care is what I choose to do. So it wasn't what we wanted to hear. I was really shocked actually, because I never thought I could do that to my back. You know, I thought my back was strong. I was able to work pretty hard, and yes, my back hurt, you know, every day when I got home, but I never gave it any thought because I thought, well, if you work that hard, your back is going to hurt. I know Tom Doby has had some stuff with his back, and, you know, I've been talking to him a little bit, and if you guys have had this, or you do have it and you suffer with it, if there's any tips you have for me, please let me know. Because at only 52, I mean, I know I'm 52, but man, I'm young. And I certainly do not feel 52. No one that is 52 feels that way. I feel like I'm 30. I really do. I can still mountain bike. I can still do a lot of things that I could do before. It's just going to be up to my pain tolerance in my leg and my back. He told me my back will always hurt. Even with the fusion, my back would probably hurt. He was against the fusion for sure. He wasn't against the shots, but they are just out of our price range. So Sarah and I talked last night, and now we're at the point, and you guys know I never wanted to have an employee again. I don't. But we're now at the point where, how long can I do this? You know, I can honestly say I don't know if I can do this for 17 more years with the pain I'm in. The leg does give out quite a bit when it touches the nerve. So when you're trimming and you're walking, sometimes your leg will just give out and you kind of drop, you know, you kind of drop everything. But just you know, I think we're in the process now of soul searching. What are we going to do for the next 17 years? Can I find someone that wants to work with me, or do I want to sell the business and go full-time into the aeration? So you know, if you guys would just pray for us, because there's a lot of stuff we have to figure out in the next couple years. And you know, my doctor's a great doctor. I know he'll do his best to keep me going, but how long do you want to take pain meds too? You know what I mean? I don't know about all that stuff. But you know, if this would have happened 10 years from now, I'd be in a better spot. We're trying to pay our house off, trying to save. It's not easy in this economy, but what I did, you know, the reason I told you this is for one reason. If you're suffering with back pain, you're having trouble with your legs or anything like that, man, don't wait. Go to the doctor. I know how guys are, believe me. I am one. I get it. I put this off. In fact, I put it off to the point where they cannot fix it now. He said if I would have come in the first 3 months I was hurting, he would have been able to do more for me. But at this point, I let it get till it hurt all day long, and now the nerve is damaged beyond the point of repair. Man, don't be stubborn, man. If your back is hurting, get in to see a doctor, get an MRI, and get it diagnosed and find out what your options are. I guarantee you there's going to be plenty of you ladies and gentlemen out there who have went through this or are going through it. It's not like I'm some Lone Ranger out here and I'm the only one with it. Millions of people suffer with it. We asked him what it was caused from. He said jumping out of a pickup, lifting weights, riding dirt bikes, riding mountain bikes, jogging. The work you do, he said, add it all up, and the disc just couldn't handle it, and it just collapsed. He said it's a life of work and play. So my message for you is get checked out. If you're hurting, don't let it go, man. Don't let it go, because you can damage it beyond repair, which is what I've done. So do not do what I did. If you're hurting, get to the doctor. It makes no sense why we think it's going to get better if we do more. I'm an idiot, because that's what I thought. The more I do, the better it'll get. It's just a tired muscle. It's a sore muscle. It'll go away. And then 2 or 3 days later, it hurts again, and it's just that muscle. I just needed to rest. I didn't rest enough. It'll go away. It doesn't go away, guys. And now I'm permanently damaged, and we have got choices to make. So, I don't know. I hope somebody listens, because I don't want you going through this. This is painful. Trust me. It's painful to trim hedges. It's painful to trim a yard. It's painful to get up in the morning. It's painful to sit down at night. And the one good thing he did tell me was he was glad that I am on a stand-on mower. He did say that. He said if you were on a sit-down, your spine is taking all those hits through your tailbone, and with you standing up, your legs, hips, and other muscles are absorbing the shock, and that's the best thing you can do if you're going to keep doing this. So, guys, hope you enjoyed the trimming. Hope you enjoyed the HL94Ks, because they are awesome, man. Awesome. And I tell you, I would not have bought those, honestly, if it wasn't for Randall. Because I saw Randall using them. I'm like, okay, if he's using them, something's up. And I talked to him, and he said, man, you got to get a pair. And so I did. And there were some other guys instrumental in that. I can't remember right off the top of my head, so I apologize. But, guys, I hope you enjoy your day. Ladies, I hope you enjoy your day. If you're younger, don't be like Doc. Don't tear yourself up, man. It's all fun and games when you're young, but boy, when you get older, it's going to bite you. Guys, I love you all. God loves you. As always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Okay, almost forgot. I got a huge shout out to my friend Ruth and Elmer. Sarah and I love you guys, man. You guys are so very kind to us, and you know what I mean. But somebody asked me yesterday, how do you change the deck height on the bad boy? Right here it is. Super simple. You just take the pin out. It's new, so they're a little, put it wherever you want it, whichever one you want. And then you just grab the handle, give it a little pull back tug, like cheek, and it'll just go down for you. I wanted to make sure I got that in there for the gentleman yesterday that asked me. And hey, I'll see you guys. Peace.